and corporally mortify their scarred flesh. They're mostly clad in sackcloth robes, barefoot or wearing leather straps around their feet. And for most, getting this far has taken every bit of their savings, while others have purposely given up their belongings in the holy passage. And many proudly bear the scars of flagellation or sheets of prayer parchment pinned to their flesh.
Ugh.
Near the edge of the crowd, just on the right-hand side to the far end, you find that there is a tech adept with 3 combat servitors and a few other members following him.
Okay.
I'm just going to turn off his name very quickly.
Damn it. Where is
quickly, everyone run to see it quickly.
Look, 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 look.
Okay, there we go. You find this gentleman.
Oh, he doesn't look shady as fuck.
Good dude.
Oh, of course not. And he is, as all of the tech adepts who have pilgrimed here, they are kind of begging for his blessing, and he's just batting them from left to right and like trying to move through the crowd unhindered.
So Rose
The combat servitors combing a path through them.
Friend of anyone's?
And he just seems to be completely disrespecting them and ignoring them. It's very uncharacteristic of a tech priest.
Yeah, like through my
to
like background, like of people in power oppressing people with less, like that like sickens me.
This Qatari's actually gonna, whoever's closest to him, he's gonna nudge and point and say, "There's something wrong with that one."
Oh no, the combat what tips you off? The combat servitors?
The attitude. It's not uncommon for Mechanicus to have a combat servitors as guards.
3?
They wouldn't be treating normal people like that.
Do you think this is the guy they sent after the shipment that we talked about?
I think at the very least we should follow him.
Do we have the time if it might not be?
I think at the very least, at least one of us should follow him because we need to keep split for the moment. We need to find it potentially. Speaking of which, do I have a reply message?
You do not.
Fucking Arbitrace.
If you say at least one of us should follow him, I'll nod. Yeah.
I say like Wheeze or Rokai, because Rokai, tech adept, will draw us attention. Wheeze, assassin, apparently.
Skitari, I am somewhat noticeable.
Well,
Okay, then. Yeah, Wheeze. You do that.
Yeah, I'm not on there. I'll wait till they get a distance past and follow on.
yeah, send us a text message or something.
The stummer is on.
Or, like, just tap on the beads, like Morse code.
I'll just send you a long
As you guys are
latitude.
entering into the crowd of pilgrims, Rokai 13, you're going to
Yes.
have several pilgrims dropping at their knees right next to you, grabbing at the hems of your robes, begging for blessings. On the side. Kind of pulling you to a full stop
This
as
is
they
where
are
Thurber's the
surrounding you.
exact same thing.
Okay.
I just
It's
like...
get away! He's just kicking them. It's like,
You
I
cannot
just like-
move and you are being swamped by these guys.
Okay.
I smirk and just go like... Honourable sir.
He's gonna, look distinctly uncomfortable, but he's not gonna be like the other jackass and just shoving him out of the way. He's gonna try to appease them a little bit and suggest that the others follow that guy. I'm sorry, this is actually kind of hilarious to me.
Okay then.
I'm sorry, it's just I did not expect that.
Well then.
I'm glad I'm not like a... tech priest.
Official?
Yeah, I'm glad
Oh,
I'm not
God.
official. Oh god, I'm not official. These guys can kill me.
They can.
Well, let's be honest, this is 40k, just about anybody can kill you.
I'm just gonna like look at
How are
Rowan
you
like
reacting there?
Yeah.
yeah, so
He's-
I'll follow him on anyway.
He's gonna try and press through the crowd, but he's not gonna be like, pushing him out of the way. But he's gonna be, well, he's uncomfortable as hell because he's just a soldier. To him, this is the attention that the priests get. He's not entirely sure how to react, so he's just kind of like awkwardly trying to get past them. Awkward, like without
Your
insulting
movement is
anyone.
completely halted at this point, as they are completely throwing themselves at your feet, blocking your path.
It's fine
in
though.
fact,
You
you
guys
notice
don't
that
need
they
to
are-
follow.
And as you're not throwing them, bashing them to the side, A good deal of them are now bowing at your feet and looking at you and praising to the Omnissiah in his name. And you know that this is becoming very obvious to the crowds around the port as they look over, see that
Nice,
this swath
totally.
of pilgrims are directing their attention to you.
Okay.
Just for my personal subtlety rating, Doug, I'm nowhere near them.
Oh,
Yeah.
thanks a lot.
Yeah, I started walking in the other direction. I'm trying to cover as much ground as I can to try and get the best chance of spotting faggots.
Okay, after a few moments, he's gonna, try to explain to the nearest, whoever the hell looks like he's in charge of these guys, or whichever pilgrim's the nearest, whichever's easier, that he is on, as much as he wishes he could help them right now, he's on important business. And he's gonna throw in a little bit of a lie. He's gonna say he's on important Mechanicum business and he must be allowed to pass.
Okay, go ahead and give me a fellowship roll.
Oh,
Plus
son of a...
30.
I was gonna say, do I get anything? Because they're basically worshipping Mechanicus here.
You could use them as like an army. It's gonna be really useful for us.
Oh, no way.
Oh, just.
Yeah, really.
After a few moments of praying and they kind of like look at each other and make a path for you. This isn't by any means subtle. They're not stopping there looking at you, but they are giving you a path to move through, which oddly enough is possibly a bit worse than it was before in terms of being
Son of a...
It's like they all start parting. And
He's not pilot the fucking Red Sea.
They lay.
Now
they
the
lay
entire
leaves on the ground.
congregation of pilgrims is addressing you as a member of the Mechanicus and are praying to you.
Seriously.
now you get halfway down like the parting, and then they close in around you, and then they've just all surrounded you, and they're all at knee height, so everyone can see you, but they're all praying at you.
I'm just like face planting my mask into my hand right now. I'm just like,
Okay. I am genuinely not sure how I was supposed to handle this.
I don't think you are.
You start shooting people. We're good at that.
Neither me nor in character me knows what the hell he's supposed to do to this one.
Run away.
Really, he's just gonna... I guess he's just gonna try and get the hell away as fast as he can and get around a corner so that they can't see him anymore.
He's not around the corner, he's like hugged to the wall, and you're like...
And then there's like 30 of them.
Seriously.
I like how this could go really even less subtle, where there's like a Skitari running at full pelt with like 100 people chasing him, trying to play at him.
Oh my god, have you ever seen the music video Let's Get Ridiculous? That's what it should be like, Jesus Christ.
Oh, Christ.
Seriously, guys. I'm sorry I'm fucking up, but I don't know what to do.
So,
So anyway,
the rest of you were looking to follow the tech priest, right? Or was anybody?
I was, at least, yeah. Like they're still canvassing.
Julia?
I went the other direction. I'm just, again, scouting out areas, keeping one eye on my my data pad.
Okay, Joe? Joe?
Joe Summer.
Joe? Katarina?
Ali.
Trial names.
I think
He said he was.
I shall
He said
assume
he
he
was
is
face
also
palming.
caught in the Wharf of Pilgrims.
Oh, someone else.
No, we can't.
He said he was face palming next to Dur. There we go.
Okay. Yeah, no, we can't hear you at all.
Nice, Mike.
Nice to do this.
I mean, he's with Roy. Says.
With Ro.
What?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Move row. So you're just getting caught in the SWAT as well. Maybe not quite as a tech priest, but they're identifying you as an adept who is in league with Row and giving you a slightly similar treatment. So Adam, you are following this this tech priest individual with his free combat servitors and a couple of lasgun troops.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, but what was with that accent?
It's my troubleshooting accent. I don't expect people to actually hear it.
He's now southern.
No wonder he's having problems with technology.
Oh!
Ooh, baby.
You cut me real deep, Doug. You cut me real deep.
So, Adam, you are following this tech priest fellow. He is sporting a number of mechadendrites, and he seems to have out in his right arm a large cogitator of some kind.
Mm.
Do you have any experience with cybernetics tools, etc., that you might want to be able to
I
test?
would like to make an untrained tech use.
I should have really gone with you.
Yeah, you should have.
Go ahead, make an untrained tech use for me.
Bam. Yeah, so that's a failure. 4 degrees success. Failure.
Should I try and catch up?
Nah,
Just combi it over to
You
you.
fail.
definitely.
You think it's a vibrator?
Definitely.
Cannot identify the equipment that he's holding or wielding.
Do you want to combi
Follow.
to me and I can try and catch up to you?
Although what you do gather is that it seems to be some kind of large scanner of some kind.
Although he
Ooh.
failed the roll, so that could be totally wrong. Just
Oh.
saying.
Oh,
Yeah,
this-
but if that's
If
a
it's some
large
kind
scanner,
of scanner, this could be some guy from the Arbitrace thing, like scanning ships for shite.
yes, then let's keep our Zeno artifacts away.
Yeah,
So,
about that.
so Rokai 13 and Katarina, you are currently being beswapped by pilgrims into an alleyway as you guys are trying to back off and just trying to get away from these guys.
I'm just like, this happened to you often, bro?
This is a first. This is genuinely new.
Oh,
Usually, I don't even interact with the public like this.
well, I really hope you can become a people person real quick.
You two are now pushed against the wall of the building as you are surrounded by these pilgrims, clawing at your feet, like begging.
I don't even
for
know what
blessing.
they want me to do.
I thought they agreed to let him go.
Yeah, they did, and then I guess
yeah.
some of the fringe members just kind of ignored that.
Do like a thing, just say, people hear me, part, please.
I tried that!
But just be like all commanding, be like...
I'm just
full on,
saying,
like, I am tech priest.
If
hear
you
my
were
voice."
able to use these people as a weapon, like announce friends, there is someone here in this dock who's transporting Xenos artifact just in the front to the
I don't
Omnissiah.
think you want to drop
Just
the X-bomb.
set them so free. Like,
Oh, look at you guys starting riots again.
Aren't we trying to be subtle?
oh, that would be so funny
Just say
though.
someone in this dock speaks out against the Omnissiah and they're a threat to his, mighty something or other. Just don't look at me when you say it.
I mean, it's just an opinion. It's just an option. Just in case we need to go like real hard on these people.
Wait,
There's like, you have Xenos artifacts. We have small acolyte people.
small accolade. To be fair, if you just point out the fact that I'm like some sort of heretical person, they could chase me and then you'd be like on your own.
Yeah, but they'd probably tear you apart.
If we
That's a good
found
point.
it,
I'm doing
but
that.
if we found the place first, we could use her to lead them to the place.
Guys, let's not try to start riots. Seriously.
Yeah.
Right, in the direction that I go, do I spot anything similar to this, which is most likely going to be there to like hinder me? Ugh.
Oh god, this is brilliant. This is beautiful.
GM.
So yeah.
When I go the other way, like I said, I went like literally the opposite direction around the port. Like, can I spot anything? Is anything is like the annual Decilium meeting of bounty hunters meeting in this port, and are having a high stakes card game.
No, I'm afraid not. Although do give me an awareness test with plus 60.
Oh baby.
It's Heretics Anonymous.
Oh shit. Well,
This is the thing to notice the vibration of the pad in my pocket.
as well, Doug. While we're walking, I'm gonna dump the orb that I'm carrying in like some place I can go back to.
Wow!
That's evidence.
Are you serious? Right, I'm re-rolling that. That's fucking stupid. How? How is that possible?
Here, don't you get like a chance to reroll
Oh,
awareness?
sorry. Yeah. I get to re-roll awareness. Never mind.
Yeah, because you got that perk.
Oh baby,
-10.
that's better. Still shit though. Holy crap!
You know that you
Kill
look at
me.
your chrono and identify that Beta Sky should be arriving within the next 20 minutes.
Oh,
I'm gonna comment to everyone then, like, eyes peeled, new arrivals, one of which could be the Sky. 20 minutes counting. Keep me posted on whatever you guys find.
Okay, me and Ro really need to get out of that freaking
Mess.
mosh pit. I wonder if clues from the crowds will help.
Adam, you have dumped an artifact in a nearby alleyway, but you are still following the tech priest.
Yeah, just making sure. Yeah, somewhere I can pick it up again. And but it's hidden, obviously. Chucked it in a
Yeah,
bin.
behind a crate, somewhere
Yeah.
deep though, where it looks old, dusty. You're following the tech priest, and he's making his way towards a very specific landing pad to your right.
Okay. Yeah,
On
I'll
which
just keep
there
that
are
distance.
three of the lasgun personnel who are already stood upon the pad.
What's the pad?
It's just a large landing pad.
Oh,
so
do they not
the,
have like names or whatever?
makes?
Names. They not have like designations like pad 5, pad 6, or whatever. You know what I mean?
Pad does not.
All right. Okay.
That's
At least-
problematic.
Although, you do notice that there is now a total of the tech priest, 3 combat servitors, and 5 lasgun personnel.
Can
What
I see
are
any
the- what are
like?
Seems
what are the
roughly
st-
the right size for an Arvis lighter to be landing at.
Okay, and that's the ship sort of size designation that we were expecting.
Yeah, a shuttle.
Like, I'm gonna message them with the information of how to get to me and say it's a possible match, but not confirmed.
I'd
Okay.
say it's likely either way.
Keep
Yeah,
tabs. Like, how long would it take to like do a full circuit of this place?
Longer than we
Oh.
have, I bet.
Fucking long time, bro. Like hours.
Right. Okay. Like I said,
And it's
I'm gonna
like
get
goddamn Alaska.
like, I'm gonna like briefly like feverishly like every like 30 seconds check my pad to see if I've got anything. And if I've got nothing, I'm gonna get to a point and I'm gonna like not look happy and I'm gonna turn because that's the best sleep we've got. And yeah.
You would certainly make it there within the 20 minutes if you went full pelt bolting.
Does this guy look legit anyway, Doug? Like, I've seen like a tech priest, what a tech priest should look like, and what one shouldn't look like probably by now, haven't I? Like, because I've
Yeah,
seen.
this-
Wearing
'Cause I've-
mechanical ropes.
Because I've all right, so I've got like Katrina's
The thing
an example of what someone should not look like, and like
Yeah, you've seen Katarina, you've seen Zack's whole thing.
I've seen
They
Dare.
definitely look heretical.
Thanks.
Whereas this gentleman, while looking a bit grimdark, is wearing Mechanicus robes and has a cog Mechanicum around his neck.
Did we see where he came from when he like?
No, he
Did he
was
come
just
out-
in the crowd getting mobbed like we are.
All right.
So going back to Rokai 13 and Katarina, you're still being mobbed.
Bro, do you have any flashbangs?
How can he use flashbangs on these people?
Do you have any other suggestions?
Minutes are ticking by. You've all got your messages.
We need to get out of here now. What were you saying, Doug? I'm sorry I interrupted you.
Oh, that's it.
Okay.
It's Rob. As acolytes of the Imperium, you can outrun any idiot who's got bare feet, for God's sake.
Yeah,
Just sprinkle some thumbtacks as you run. They're definitely not going to chase you.
I have some thumbtacks.
We call
In
them
fact, no,
drawing
these guys
pins.
Yeah, these guys have been pinning stuff to their like faces and stuff, so we're not going to win that way.
Wait, hey, bro. What if we like sent our utility servo skulls off in the opposite direction? Maybe they'll chase them.
Can we set that kind of order for a servo skull? I'd be willing
Just
to try
tell
it.
them to go that way.
Yeah, you can definitely give them a flight plan.
Do you want to try it, bro?
Okay, can I try one last time to like just get these guys to part? I have important business. This is as much as I understand their pilgrimage. I can't be delayed on this any further without possibly dire consequences here.
Go ahead and give me a command test with a plus 60.
Oh, shit.
If this fails, I swear
Then
to
the
God.
servo skulls go off on a run. Yes, thank you.
That was so close. What the hell?
Some of the pilgrims at the very front just kind of like acknowledge this is their opportunity to shine and turn around and start beating on the other pilgrims and pushing them out of the way for you.
Oh God, he's gonna wince, but he can't really.
And one of them's gesturing towards you to follow him as him and his like small gang of pilgrims are pushing through the rest of them.
Oh God, I
And
feel
then he gestures
horrible.
like left to right. Which way do you want to go?
Do we have a specific direction we have to go, or can we just go straight through?
It would be
Or
left
whichever.
because you're coming
Okay.
out of the corridor into a left
He's
or
gonna,
right.
he's gonna nod left, nod his thanks, and take off at a run because this is now getting very dangerously
Yeah.
important.
He like
here.
bows his head several times and prays to you, and then
Just-
left hooks another guy who was just about to break through.
Just shout, "You're blessed by the Omnissiah." Blah blah blah.
Yeah, he's actually he is gonna shout, the Omnissiah's blessings upon you.
And
And
at
then
that,
just
the
keep
entire
running.
pilgrim crowd is going to cheer and
Oh,
just, like,
God.
shout their thank yous and praises be to the Omnissiah.
I'm just gonna like high five Ron because that was fucking awesome.
He's just standing there looking embarrassed as hell.
Yeah, I'm
He's
gonna.
gonna admit, okay, that has
Please
never
give me
happened
an awareness
before.
test plus 30.
Who?
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 Rokai 13.
Plus 50, you mean, because of my aspects.
No, because you're not actively using
Damn.
it. This is your passive like awareness as you're just going out of the crowd.
Just.
Yes. As you're leaving
Yes!
the crowd and like stumble forward, you notice that the Icarus las cannons of the port are slowly turning and aiming up at the sky.
Oh, hell. He's
Like,
gonna,
Anybody
you
not know what an Icarus las cannon is?
I want a picture because I don't.
It's a big
Assuming
shooty.
It's like an AA cannon.
It is a massive las AA cannon.
It is a
Yeah.
quad. Depending on which version you look at. Oh, we're not talking about the quad-barreled one, are we? We're talking about the one that's the single gun.
Icarus last cannon. Oh, I've looked it up. Okay, so it's not like there's
There's two variants. There's a quad-barreled variant, and then there's one that's the size of a building.
Yeah, this thing that's like on like a tripod style thing that's like proper like a huge fucking cannon.
Yeah.
It's a mixture of the smaller quad-barreled AA guns and then also the larger cannons aiming up into the sky.
Oh hell.
Good night.
I'm
Good
just
night,
like,
sweet
sort of just-
Inquisition.
Lean towards him, just go, "This gonna be fun."
And then the alarms of the port are going to ring out, and the pilgrims are going to scream and disperse. The tech adepts are directing them out of the port, and it seems like there's some kind of it's a conflict alarm, a general get to ground, get inside the buildings, and don't come out. Essentially,
There's definitely something bad going on here.
Oh, by the way, the whole time I was sprinting back towards them. Yeah.
Shall me and Bro be ready with our guns?
Oh,
should
he's
be
already
running-
ready with this damn gun.
You should be running to where Daedalus is going.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna have his weapon ready.
Okay, I have my like pistol like drawn, but it's like hidden inside my like cuff. So
So
my
as you
cuff's-
guys reconvene, roughly about 200 meters from the landing pad at the other end of the small bridge that links the pad to the main building, you can see that this tech priest turns around and sees you all, and then looks back up into the sky as he like grimaces at you. And you can see the Arvus lighter actually visibly marked on the right side with a symbol of chaos coming down from the sky.
Oh,
suddenly
hell.
chaos.
If
Wait.
anybody
Then-
has that damn camera, take a picture of this.
The Arvus lighter being what? Sorry.
There's an Arvus lighter marked with the symbol of chaos on its starboard bow,
Oh right. Yeah, I'm gonna
descending down upon the port.
take a bunch of snaps of that Maybe some action shots, you know.
At the far right side, you can see on a catwalk a female Arbitase coming out onto the catwalk and shouting and pointing into the sky behind her into the office.
Okay, the moment they come out, I'm gonna slip the mask on.
I'll disguise myself as a criminal gang.
Well, they're not actually a criminal gang. They're just. Were they GM? I thought they were just. It was just like a club thing that the only ones we've encountered so far.
You're the upstarts of the noble world. You know, you've got your own little gentleman's club.
Yeah, exactly. They're not all necessarily bad. It's just the only ones we've met so far have been shitters.
But would they been like cleared to be here though?
I doubt it.
Yeah, I think they'd
So-
be trying to get rid of the nobility around here.
As it descends, the giant Icarus las cannons of the port begin firing into the air, and one of them takes a very direct hit to the engines of the Arvis lighter, which comes careering down towards the landing pad. And you could see that the las troopers with the tech priest just begin running off of the pad towards you guys, not with their guns drawn, but running for their lives.
That makes
The
sense.
tech priest turns to you and gets a very angry look on his face and turns back around and walks out of view onto the landing pad itself, with his servitors following behind.
So wait a minute. Let me make sure I got this right. The guards look like they're just random guards who are trying to get the fuck away from an explosion. But Skippy walked back towards it.
He's walking into the landing pad where the Arvis lighter seems to be careering down to.
Okay, I'm gonna point towards him and look at everyone. I'm like, we need to take him now. I'm not sure what he's planning there, but either way, if he dies, we lose a lead. If he gets away, we lose a lead. We've got to take him.
This Qatari's gonna just nod and, charge up his gun.
Okay, in that case then, yeah, I'm like, charge!
Yeah, if you shout charge, I'll do it.
Fucking
Let's more into the breach, dear friends.
Rohirrim!
Yeah, I'm sprinting out ahead with the fucking stun baton or whatever it is, like
Leroy Jenkins.
How's this for derailing
do
things,
I-
GM?
Do I catch
Fine.
the visuals of the Sanctionites at all when we're running?
You do not see any Sanctionites, only the few Arbitase members on the catwalks.
Okay,
You can assume that the others are actually fighting.
do any of them can I see the big one there?
The big bomber.
The guy I'm assuming that would have a decoration or something like that.
Yeah, you can see the marshal up there who's giving the orders and barking at the other Arbitase.
Okay, in that case then, I'm gonna as I'm running, turn catch his eye. I'm gonna give him a salute. Almost.
Wait, why do we lose everything here? I'm just remember, if
Lose
this
everything?
guy dies, there's a bloody caravan of Xenos artifacts about to land there. It doesn't matter if he dies.
But the point is that he's the
shot.
yeah. But the fact that if it lands on him, he's committing optional suicide, then we lose him. The artifacts might even be destroyed by the landing. Unlikely because Xenos artifacts, but then we have no living leads because everyone in the lander will die upon impact because we all know falling rules. And we all know vehicle destruction rules as well, don't we? So
That'd be alright in D2.
So what I'm saying is, I
gotta
would
get
rather
this
we
guy.
got him alive and then killed him ourselves than let this happen. So
You just prefer it when we're the ones doing the death and destruction.
exactly.
It's kind of an image thing. It's a PR scenario thing. So we got to be the ones doing it.
Certainly.
I like how there's this image of us all just sprinting through the breach, weapons in hand, and then there's just we take a freeze frame, go to a side camera, and it just says subtlety in quotation. As we run in front of the entire police force into a crashing fucking...
It's not an entire police force, it's 2 arbitrators.
Yeah, but there is barely any police on this planet, so
Well, exactly. As I
It's
said,
all of-
I'm still gonna do it. I'm still gonna catch the eye of the marshal and give him the salute. And
I love the idea that Daedalus is probably trying really hard to get the guy's eye, but the guy's really not looking. he glances for a second and Daedalus...
fellow
Look,
arbitrator.
do I get his eye?
Directly at you, and then point at the arbitrator and seems to be shouting something at him. to which he runs back inside.
Just as
He
Daedalus
does not look
catches
best pleased with anything that's happened today.
Good.
I bet you it was
As you
a
shouldn't
person.
when you realise that under your watch the entire planet's gone to shit due to artifacts of, the Xenos origin. Fucking layabout bastard.
just as Daedalus
It was his
finally
daughter's
catches the
birthday.
guy's eye. He trips on his own feet.
Stop it! Right. Yeah, we run through the breach then, going for the landing pad.
As you're
Yeah.
approaching the landing pad, you see the Arvis lighter crash down ahead of you, causing a streak of smoke to come forth over the bridge and stop you in your tracks for just a moment. As the
I'll keep
smoke
going.
clears,
Moment's over.
you see the following scene ahead of you.
Need to zoom
Okay,
out a
hold
bit.
on, I gotta zoom out. For some reason, I was like macro zoom. Okay, it did crash. This is a really nice graphic. Where'd you get it?
That is nice. Shit. It'll probably be from the book, I'm not gonna lie.
I was about to say, I'm guessing this has come straight from the book.
It's from davidnashart.com.
Not bad then.
He's one of the employed Fantasy Flight people.
Oh, he's one of the official artsies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After the books are done, the individual artists always release high quality versions online where you just pay them directly and stuff. And then Fantasy Flight gets some royalties for it.
So you've paid for these?
No. But,
Well,
It's just like, it just
Way
says
to go,
Sam
Doug.
across the middle of it.
the
Piracy!
internet is ever fruitful, is all I shall say.
Yep, I'm just gonna
Not even trying for that deceive roll, huh?
to loop it back.
yeah. Doug, roll a deceive roll to see if we can believe that you bought it.
Oh no, I choose to fail voluntarily. Moving on, you guys are on this bridge leading towards the platform with a smoking wreck of a ship there.
Charging in, let me look how far we can go. How
Who
far
wants to
can we
knock?
get?
I have sprint.
Yeah. Let's have a look. You're probably going to outdo us all here.
I can, if I have to.
Oh no, sprint is double your run, isn't it? Isn't it?
You guys, as you advance to here, you see a large plume of purplish, reddish, chaos-imbued fire pyromancying off of the Arvis lighter straight into the sky.
Don't
And then
falter.
and then several Wilhelm screams and noises later before you even touch the ramp heading upwards. And then crashes of metal. A body of a psyker comes flying over your heads and down into the pits of the underhive below.
Hey, Cos.
One down.
I don't think
Are we
he
sure
was...
that was theirs?
Yeah, I think he was probably closer to our side.
I mean, he had red lightning just coming out of his eyes for a few seconds as he was flying. But he
Perils
was
of the
probably dead.
walk!
Yeah, I'm not sure that was actually.
That was actually what just happened. Like, what was actually happening was, like, he was just doing a menial roll, and then just, like, Doug, when he was rolling, just, like, accidentally, like, rolled shitly, so this happened. Like, it was actually supposed to just land normally.
Hey, it
So now
happens.
you guys are at the top of the hill. You notice ahead of you that there is a large scene of a crash where you find dead smugglers and psychers all around the shuttle, seeming to have been ripped apart either by the crash or by some large claw-like creature. Some of them
Oh,
have been
crap.
set aflame, and this is a scene of very much chaos with a capital C.
Can I use my sinusoid to see if I can find
A
the...
capital C.
the capital C? Oh, no!
They might have made it in if they didn't paint chaos on their doors.
Yeah, that was kind of stupid. Did anyone see where that tech priest went? Can we tell?
I don't know. I thought you... Yeah, that's a good point.
You cannot. He seems to have completely disappeared from the scene.
Okay. Has combat initiated? Are we just standing at the edge here?
Return.
Just standing at the edge there. If you're going to move at a pace rather than just skipping across the map.
I was actually going to slap my Auspex and start looking for life signs.
Go ahead and make me that tech use roll.
Okay, any special modifiers aside from the 10 from the skull?
Nope.
Did I get it? No, I did not. Damn. Too much chaotic what's it in the air.
Can I use my sinus science? Since there's dead psychers everywhere, I kind of want to know what's going on.
I wouldn't.
Please, as you approach that place there, you
Yeah.
find that the 3 combat servitors are
I'm
on
remaining
this crate
stealthy.
over here.
Or what?
Although they have
Where's
been thrown to the crate and would appear to have been welded together in some kind of chaotic, heretical mess.
Oh, here we go. Where are they? And they're welded
They're
together.
just there, but they're dead. They are. Consider these servitors to be welded together like a space hulk would be.
That's,
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
So they're not all like legs out, ready to like crawl as a big
No,
No,
they just-
metal
they're a
spider.
fused mass.
Okay, so they're like probably fused to the wall as well, slightly.
Yeah, that's what
Yep.
Okay, I'm just trying to definitely get it that this thing isn't gonna come at me when I turn around.
Oh yes, it is.
I'm definitely still stealth, by the way. So like I know that probably won't apply unless something runs out of them. But
Mm.
if you want me to make tests, I will. Just saying.
I'm just gonna swear like thrown like thick and like draw both my guns in like a flourish and like move. I'm gonna move forwards with both out, ready to fire, and I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move around this way, but on the upper section of that turret.
I'm peeking
Alright,
around
feel
the
free.
corners. That's what
Where are
this
you
looks
going?
like.
Sorry, I lost your ping.
I mean, like here.
Okay, this Qatari is going to move up towards, if possible, here to get a view of the crashed ship. His plasma gun is held ready, but he's not like aiming down it or anything.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He's just gonna, and then when he gets, he's gonna go on this side. You think he committed suicide in all this?
I'm just gonna like laugh and like won't put it past him. These guys are fucking crazy. I mean, you saw what that guy did with the grenade, right?
Yeah,
Peeking out.
crazy
peeking.
town. Can I keep my distance? Like, since I've seen the dead psychers, I know there's bad juju here, but I'll use my sinus science to see if there's anything around.
Did I miss something then? What was dead science? Dead psychers.
Well, Doug said
Oh,
there was
shit,
dead
yeah.
psychers.
In the debris, there are dead psychers.
Okay.
Oh, across the landing pad in every direction there's an entire crew of dead psychers and smugglers who either have been killed by the crash, by whatever made that fiery explosion, or just chaos to dead.
Yeah, I'm gonna sinus science. Wish me luck, guys.
Please don't die.
Science just make you die. Just like
Uh,
test to see stuff.
true, but
It's a psyker power.
oh
you're gonna
shit.
No,
That
you
was an
don't-
accident. I thought that was supposed to be a modified thing. That wasn't.
See? Gonna die.
You don't roll like the perils of the warp on a science test.
Oh, you don't? I thought you did.
No.
Okay.
Unless
Well-
something's really fucking wrong.
Okay, that was an accidental roll. Can I actually properly roll? Or is that? Or do I have to fate point?
I would say you have to fate point.
Okay, I'll fate point. Modifier 2. Wait, for sinus science, does my modifier 2 come into it?
Give me just a second. What are you actually using it for? That is a very important question.
Just to see if like I can sense any bad juju around. I see loads of dead psychers. I'm curious.
Any psychic phenomena, disturbance in the warp,
Yeah.
the actual flow of the Immaterium, etc. Okay.
Hashtag I'm curious. What the start of every heretical day.
Really?
Is my target modifier my psycho racing or is it just 0?
It's
I'll give you a plus 30 to that.
Nice. Guys, I'm dead. We're all dead.
you got like 4 degrees success.
All right, Katarina, you can absolutely identify that this entire landing point is definitely a weak point between real space and the Immaterium.
So guys, you ever
There are
seen that
cracks in the fabric of reality that the warp is seeping through right now.
Guys, you ever seen that ancient movie Ghostbusters?
Seriously.
False.
Imagine a Twinkie.
Oh dear.
Rokai 13, as you approach the Arvis lighter, through the cockpit you can see that some of the cogitators are still online and semi-functional, even if the screens are jittery and kind of spazzing out a little bit.
Some of the machine spirits survived. If someone will cover me, I'll try to see what I can do with them.
I'll go in with him. I can.
I'm wrestling with myself here whether or not to quickly send a message to the marshal to tell him to stay the fuck back, because this is not a place for the weak-willed.
Nope.
Like, can I send him a message and it stay encrypted, or do I have to get another encryption
I think
test?
he knows where we are.
Yeah.
It's still encrypted. The encryption is already made on your device, so you
Okay.
just send the message.
Like I said, I'm gonna send him a message like, "I'd stay back, friend. There's some serious juju here."
Juju, it's picking up. Like, mention
A
the.
few moments later, you hear the alarm stop in the port, and then there is a loud klaxon, kind of air raid siren begins sounding.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a good sign.
Which and then a monotone woman speaks over and says, "All workers, please report back to your houses."
Oh god, our subtlety rating just went into negatives.
Meh.
All workers, go back to your houses and cease operations. The hive is on lockdown.
Oh yeah.
I repeat, the hive is on lockdown.
We definitely need to just, like, get the fuck in here, kill everyone. Or, like,
I feel like everyone's dead.
get information at least, and then get to the Underhive. We're definitely not walking out the way we came in.
No, I'm gonna
Oh,
quickly send a message to Sank before like we get into a situation where I can't send him one, and it's just gonna say,
The fruits ain't getting delivered, buddy.
well, no, I'm gonna say I'll
Oh,
try.
no.
I'll try my best to deliver the goods, but we've got a full-blown heresy here.
Stop!
Please.
Oh my
Just
god.
send him a picture of this. Send him a picture of this.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna send him the picture, the picture
no.
of the craft. Then, yeah.
Just act like you're a bystander. Stop saying that we're the ones doing it. Being like, hey, this just flew past. Weird, right?
Hashtag.
Except the fact that he knew that we were coming here to apprehend this in the first place. So,
Fucking hell.
Hashtag heresy. Just on
You
Twitter
feel
40K.
free to send that message. Rokai, you have clambered into the cockpit through the busted glass, and
Alright.
you're interfacing with the cogitator. Is that correct?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and see if I can get anything out of it. Where they've come from, where they were going. Well, not where they were going, but any names, and literally any loose information that's not, locked out or erased.
With a nice clean shot from the last cannon that brought this thing down, the systems are damaged from the initial crash, but they are not completely inoperable. I need you to
Okay.
make me a difficult -10 tech use test. in order
So
to
a 0
communicate
because I've got my skull probe.
Katrina's
got-
with you.
Yeah.
Katarina, you gonna give me a
This
hand?
test is for
Yeah,
you
I'll help.
communing with the shuttle's machine spirit and examining navigation records and etc. Just trying to find anything out.
I'll assist her with that if I'm allowed to go over there.
So I just get a flat +10 because of the assistance, or does she have to roll? I forgot.
She would get a +10 to you.
Okay.
Get
So it is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Plus one. Wow, nice failure.
Nope. That's gonna get fate pointed.
Well, I could have a go.
I'm actually fate pointing that because that was just appalling.
I could just say move the hell over. I guess.
How's
Yay.
that?
Okay.
Okay, cool. The machine spirit has been appeased and it is calming down, and it is offered to reveal its secrets to you. You now have access to the navigation records of the Beta Sky.
I'm gonna take every piece of information I can get and put it on my data pad.
yeah, download the fuck out of it.
Everything.
As you look out more into the shuttle, all of the bodies here have been left behind in poor shape, badly burned and lacerated by shrapnel. If the blast didn't dismember them outright.
Yeah, can I
In the
check the
center
corpses?
of the
Sorry.
ship, you find a large, runically, just a large metal container with runes plastered into it, which, rather than taking damage from shuttle fall, in fact, it seems to have been pristine. You can discern that whatever happened with this now broken container broke out of it rather than breaking in.
Okay.
Oh, nice one.
He's gonna trigger the Vox. Something was contained on this ship, and it has been freed. You may want to be on your guard.
Go
Are
ahead.
there
and
any
make me
signs
a
like
status.
me?
As you're looking for signs?
Anything special?
You can give me a +20
Is that with or without my auspex?
without.
Damn. I thought it was to all awareness tests, damn it.
Oh no, I'm saying that the modifier is without, but you are free to put it in there.
Oh, okay.
Whenever
it's
I
plus-
give you a modifier, that is the base, and then you can do whatever you want.
Gotcha.
I don't suppose I could give it a go, considering
Oh, come on!
like a bounty hunter tracking majig.
You're gonna have to. I've only got one fate point left, and I'm saving it for combat.
Same.
Feel free, Helios.
So it's awareness, yeah. Any pluses at all?
Survival's tracking. If anyone has survival. Or it used to be.
Yeah, I don't think that exists. Oh no, survival does exist, but
You're looking to try and... Well, I need the awareness from you.
Yeah.
First off.
any modifiers?
Just 20.